Hey, how's it going everyone, and welcome back to another video on the Infinite Tech YouTube channel. And in this video we're going to be looking at and reviewing the FiFine wireless lavalier microphone used for performing or giving talks on stage. So without any further ado guys, let's get started with the video. Starting off the video guys, we'll just be taking a look at the unboxing experience of this product. And the unboxing experience for many of FiFine's products stays pretty consistent with others, which I really like about them, and that's not a bad thing because their unboxing experience is actually really good. So starting off, we'll just lift off the cover of the box, and we do see a couple instruction manuals, pretty standard stuff, always comes with products, not very interesting in that regard. And then we lift off this little foam layer here, and we do find some of the products in the box. Now the first one being the wireless receiver, which the lavalier microphone will plug into. Feels pretty plasticky, but for $35 it's not that bad, but we'll get more into that later in the video. Now let's take a look at the lavalier microphone. It does look pretty nice, feels around the same as the wireless receiver, still plasticky, but $35, not really complaining there. It's all about how it really sounds and works with everything else, so we'll get more into that later in the video, but let's set that aside for now. I will lift up that foam, and we actually do find the wireless receiver that will plug into the amp itself or whatever device you're plugging into. It does have a 1/4 inch jack, so that means that you won't be able to use this with like a computer or as a standard microphone, but FiFine actually does have a separate wireless lavalier microphone that can be used for those purposes. So guys, let's set that aside. Overall unboxing experience was actually really good, and let's set that all aside and let's take a look at how they are individually. So starting off, let's look at the wireless receiver that comes in the box. And like I said, it does feel a little on the cheaper side, but for $35 I'm not going to complain as long as it does what it has to do. Now it does have a 3-pin XLR connection at the top, mini XLR connection, where the lavalier mic does plug into to connect it wirelessly. Now moving on, let's look at the microphone itself, and the lavalier microphone also feels pretty normal. You're not really going to care about how this one feels really because you are going to have this attached to your shirt, and it really all matters about the sound quality and how it sounds. So let's move on to the wireless receiver that goes into the amp now. It's basically just a giant black block of plastic with a 1/4 inch adapter at the top, which isn't a bad thing by any means, as long as it does what it has to do. Feels pretty nice, so let's test out the microphone now. So after testing out the microphone guys, I really did enjoy it, and I thought it sounded really good, especially for $35. And having this wireless feature is actually really useful because you don't have to worry about any wires dangling around behind you as you're moving around the stage. So really useful to have a wireless lavalier microphone, which is also very unnoticeable, so people won't even know that you're talking into a lavalier microphone. So overall guys, for sound quality and setup, it was actually very good. Setup was really easy, only took me around 5 minutes, maybe less, and in terms of sound quality is really good. And even the range, I was really surprised because I could get at least 10 feet away from this without having it breaking up or anything like that. So very pleased with how everything works together, and it seems to be a very promising product, and as I've tested it, seemed to have worked great. So good job to FiFine on this. Anyways guys, if you're in the market for a product like this, I would definitely recommend it to you. Definitely works the way it's supposed to and works very well too. So good job FiFine on this microphone. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.